Introduction. Welcome to How to Break Your Social Media Addiction, a book designed to help you reclaim your time, attention, and most importantly, your life. In today's world, social media has become an integral part of our daily routine. We wake up to notifications, spend countless hours scrolling through feeds, and go to bed checking that one last message. While technology connects us to more people than ever before, it's ironic how it has distanced us from genuine human connections, from the precious moments of solitude, and from living in the present. This book is about empowering you to take control of your social media habits. It's not about alienating you from technology or suggesting you live off the grid. Instead, it's about finding that important balance between our digital and real lives. Through practical guidance, engaging stories, and actionable strategies, this book will lead you step by step towards breaking free from the constant need for digital validation and scrolling. Throughout this journey, we will explore the following benefits. 1. Enhanced focus and productivity. By cutting down on the endless distractions of social media, you'll gain clarity and concentration. Imagine all those moments spent scrolling being redirected toward your passions, goals, and creative endeavors. 2. Improved relationships. Genuine conversations and connections are irreplaceable. By being present in conversations and interactions, you'll foster deeper, meaningful relationships with family, friends, and colleagues. 3. Heightened self-awareness and well-being. Without the constant noise of social media, you'll become more attuned to your thoughts, emotions, and aspirations. This newfound self-awareness will lead to greater personal development and emotional health. 4. A balanced life. Achieving balance isn't about neglecting technology. It's about integrating it in a way that enhances rather than detracts from the quality of your life. You'll learn to use digital tools mindfully to support, not overshadow, your daily experiences. 5. Reclaimed time. Social media can often feel like a time-consuming task. This book will help you recognize the intricate ways digital devices consume your time and will provide strategies to take back those hours for activities that fulfill and energize you. Embarking on this transformation might seem daunting, yet the impact it can have on your daily life is astonishing. You'll grow to discover parts of yourself you might have forgotten and find joy in the simple wonders around you. This book will serve as your guide on this rewarding journey towards intentional living and genuine connectivity. With each chapter, you'll move closer to a more fulfilling and balanced existence. Let's take this first step together in reclaiming the life that is waiting for you beyond the screen. Welcome aboard. Chapter 1. The Modern Age of Connection. In today's world, it's almost impossible to imagine a life without social media. As soon as we wake up, many of us reach for our phones to check the latest updates, news, and notifications. We find ourselves scrolling through endless feeds, watching stories, liking photos, and making comments, all in the name of staying connected. Social media has revolutionized the way we communicate. It allows us to connect with friends and family across the globe, share our lives with others, and even meet new people from different cultures without ever leaving our homes. This digital age makes it easier than ever to be in constant contact with the people we care about. However, despite this increased connectivity, many of us find ourselves feeling more isolated than ever before. This paradox is at the heart of what we call the modern age of connection. How is it that in a time when we are supposedly so connected, we can feel so alone? The answer lies in the nature of social media itself. While these platforms offer incredible benefits, they also come with subtle hooks that are designed to draw us in, keeping us engaged longer. Every like, comment, or share can make us feel a sense of reward. This creates a cycle that is hard to break free from. We become addicted to the brief moments of gratification these interactions provide, often at the cost of real, meaningful connections. Consider the example of a young college student who is always plugged in, posting updates throughout their day. On the surface, it appears they're living a vibrant social life. They're constantly interacting online, sharing moments from their classes, meals, and outings. But if you were to ask them how they feel, they might reveal a sense of loneliness. The curated perfection they try to portray online often leaves them feeling disconnected from the in-person realities of their lives. They're surrounded by people but miss the deep conversations that create true understanding and empathy. Our reliance on digital communication often means we're missing out on the richness of face-to-face interactions. When we engage with someone in person, we make eye contact. We notice their body language. We hear the tone of their voice. These cues are essential for building genuine relationships and understanding others. Online, these interactions are stripped down to text and emojis, sometimes leading to misinterpretations and misunderstandings. Social media also has a way of making us measure our self-worth against unrealistic standards. As we scroll through feeds flooded with images of happy, successful people, it's easy to feel inadequate. We forget that these images are often curated highlights of someone's life, not the whole story. This comparison game can lead to feelings of envy, anxiety, and isolation. Understanding these dynamics is crucial as we navigate the modern world. It's essential to acknowledge the hold that social media can have on us and to recognize when it might be affecting our mental well-being. The key is finding balance, a theme we will explore throughout this book. We can learn to enjoy the benefits of being connected, while ensuring we also cultivate meaningful real-world relationships. As we journey through the upcoming chapters, we'll delve into practical strategies that help us step beyond the screen to nurture deeper, more fulfilling conversations in our lives. And through this journey, we can learn to embrace the true power of connection in this digital age, feeling less alone and more understood. With this understanding, we're ready to explore the profound ways in which real conversations can enrich our lives, starting with the next chapter, Understanding Addiction. Chapter 2. Understanding Addiction. In today's world, nearly everyone is connected to the digital realm, often without understanding how deeply it can influence our lives. This chapter aims to shine a light on what addiction really means and specifically highlight the signs and symptoms of social media addiction. By understanding its true nature, we can begin to see the ways it can affect our mental health and real relationships. What does addiction mean? Addiction is the compulsive need to engage in an activity, regardless of its negative consequences. For many, it's a word often associated with substances like drugs or alcohol. However, in this digital age, addiction isn't limited to tangible things. It can manifest in the form of a relentless urge to check our phones, scroll through endless feeds, or eagerly anticipate notifications on our screens. Social media addiction, much like any other, can take hold quietly. At first, you might find yourself checking your phone during small breaks, gradually escalating to prolonged periods where you're consistently logged into another world. Signs and symptoms of social media addiction. Recognizing addiction in yourself is the first step towards taking control. Here are some common signs. Constant checking. Do you find yourself checking your social media accounts the first thing in the morning and the last thing at night? This habit can be a strong indicator. Inability to cut back. Have you tried to reduce your social media usage but found that it was harder than expected? Time discrepancy. Often the time spent online is higher than what one perceives. Think you're spending an hour online. It might be more like 3. Ignoring responsibilities. Are you procrastinating important tasks because you're lost in the digital world? Sleep disturbances. Is your sleep affected because you're up scrolling on your phone? Recognizing these signs is crucial, as they can lead to more serious consequences if not addressed. Impact on mental health. Social media addiction can have a destructive effect on mental health. It's common for individuals to constantly compare their lives with the seemingly perfect lives presented online, leading to feelings of inadequacy and low self-esteem. Furthermore, this addiction to likes and comments can create anxiety, making people overly concerned about their online persona rather than their real selves. Additionally, the constant barrage of information can result in mental fatigue, where the brain is overwhelmed with data, leading to stress and an inability to focus on day-to-day tasks. Impact on real relationships. Imagine this. You're having dinner with a friend, and instead of a lively conversation, both of you are absorbed in your phones. Social media addiction can heavily impact real-life relationships if not contained. Decrease in face-to-face interaction. Being social online can often replace actual social interactions, reducing the time spent speaking face-to-face with family and friends. Emotional distance. As people become more engaged with their devices, they may become emotionally detached from those around them. Misunderstandings. Digital conversations can't replace the richness of face-to-face conversations, where tone, body language, and real smiles play a pivotal role in understanding. A journey forward. Understanding these concepts and identifying these signs is empowering. It gives you the knowledge to take a step back and regain control. Remember, technology itself isn't bad, but it's the disproportionate usage that can lead us astray. With awareness, it's possible to set boundaries, reclaim lost time, and nourish the relationships and mental wellness that truly contribute to a fulfilling life. In the next chapters, we will discuss how we can counteract these challenges by exploring the power of presence, creating boundaries, and finding our purpose offline. But for now, take a moment to reflect. How many times did you reach for your phone while reading this? Chapter 3. Beyond the Screen, Real Conversations. In the dazzling world of smartphones, social media, and instant messaging, it's incredibly easy to forget the beauty and significance of a deep, face-to-face conversation. While technology offers us astounding conveniences, it can sometimes float us away from truly connecting with the people around us. This chapter will help you discover the importance of engaging in real-life, authentic communication and show how it can fortify your bonds with others. The heartbeat of human connection. Imagine this. You're sitting at a floating dock with a friend at your favorite lake. The sun setting, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink. Your phones are tucked away, and it's just the two of you, sharing experiences, thoughts, and laughter. This serene picture illustrates the power of a genuine conversation and serves as a reminder of what's truly important. Talking face-to-face allows us to understand more than just the words we hear. The expressions on a friend's face, the changes in their voice, and even the silence are forms of communication. These are subtle nuances that a text message or email will never quite capture. Why real conversations matter. 1. Emotional bonding. Conversing with others in person releases oxytocin, often termed the love hormone. This chemical reaction not only boosts our mood, but solidifies emotional connections. Unlike digital chatter, in-person communication provides a sense of comfort and presence that strengthens bonds beyond measure. 2. Enhanced understanding. Have you ever noticed how easily text messages can be misinterpreted? Without tone and facial expressions, a simple message can cause misunderstandings. Real conversations allow for immediate, richer clarification. You not only hear words, but feel emotions and see reactions. 3. Building trust. Face-to-face interactions build trust faster and more effectively. When individuals communicate in person, eye contact and genuine facial expressions foster a level of honesty that's hard to replicate via screens. Prioritizing genuine dialogue. It might seem challenging to embark on this journey towards more meaningful interactions when we're so ensnared by digital habits, but small steps can lead to massive strides. Here are several strategies to embrace authentic communication. Designate phone-free zones. Establish areas or times in your home or with friends that are phone-free. Whether it's during dinner or family gatherings, focusing on those around you will eventually enrich these shared moments. Schedule personal meetups. Just as you might schedule a Zoom meeting with a work colleague, schedule regular in-person meetups with friends and loved ones. A weekend picnic or a coffee shop rendezvous could be all it takes to cultivate necessary face-to-face dialogue. Initiate conversations. If you find yourself stuck in a routine or overwhelmed by the mundane elements of life, initiate a conversation around something meaningful. It could be a dream you have, a book you recently read, or a topic dear to your heart. Likewise, take the time to genuinely listen to others share theirs. Practice active listening. When engaged in a dialogue, put effort into truly listening without pre-planning your response. WHO statistics show that around 60% of misunderstandings are due to poor listening. The art of understanding is a valuable skill to master. Through such conversations, we may find ourselves adopting a newfound appreciation for the rich, fulfilling tapestry of human relationships. As you engage more in these real conversations, you'll likely find a more profound joy, understanding, and fulfillment in your relationships than you ever expected. Let this chapter serve as an invitation to step away now and again from the virtual noise and back into the rich silence of genuine conversation. It's time to find ourselves and each other beyond these screens. Chapter 4. The Power of Presence. In our bustling world, it's easy to be caught in the whirlpool of notifications, emails, and endless scrolling. But imagine this. What if we could pause and truly absorb the world around us? What if, instead of reacting to every digital buzz, we focused on the richness of each moment? Welcome to the transformative power of presence. The magic of the moment. Picture yourself at a family dinner. The sweet aroma of roasted vegetables fills the room, the walls echo with laughter, and stories unfold like old tapestries. Now imagine, instead of checking your phone every few minutes, you commit your full attention to this gathering. What changes? Suddenly the entire experience feels richer, like you've peeled back a layer of fog obscuring your world. By being present, we're not just body participants in life's events. We become active, attentive, and truly engaged. Life becomes fuller, colors become more vibrant, and sounds become more resonant. This is the beauty of embracing the present moment. The science of mindfulness. Research tells us that practicing mindfulness, the art of staying focused on the here and now, can greatly enhance our lives. It involves paying keen attention to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without jumping to conclusions. Mindfulness can reduce stress, improve our focus, and make us happier overall. Consider a simple walk in the park. Instead of getting lost in thought or your phone, try to notice the rustle of leaves, the warmth of sunlight on your skin, or the rhythmic beating of your heart. This practice can anchor you in the present, making the walk not just a routine activity but a nourishing experience for your soul. Steps to cultivate presence. 1. Start small. Dedicate a few minutes daily to focus wholly on what you are doing. It might be as simple as sipping your morning beverage or feeling the water flow over your hands as you wash them. 2. Breathe and reflect. Incorporate short breathing exercises into your day. Take deep breaths and focus on them, which can help center your mind and bring you back to the present moment. 3. Set intentions. Before beginning your day, set a positive, mindful intention. It could be appreciating nature on your commute, genuinely listening during meetings, or savoring every bite of your lunch. 4. Limit multitasking. Whenever possible, give your full attention to one task at a time. It might be challenging at first, but it leads to better performance and more satisfaction. 5. Digital detox moments. Allocate specific times in your day to disconnect from digital devices. Use this time to connect with the world around you. Talk with someone in person, take a mindful walk, or engage in a hobby without digital interference. The ripple effect of being present. When we commit to being present, we become more aware of our passions and connections, discovering a life lived with intention rather than habit. Relationships deepen as we show others they deserve our time and attention. We begin to notice the wonders we often miss in the rush of daily routine. By daring to remove the digital chains that often bind us, we open the door to a life rich with real experiences and genuine connections. Through presence, life becomes not a series of fleeting moments, but an engrossing journey where each moment matters. Remember, dear reader, that the gift of presence is powerful. Embrace it, practice it, and let it guide you to a life of deeper meaning and joy. Step by step, decision by decision, you can reclaim your moments and live fully immersed in the world around you. Chapter 5. Finding your purpose offline. Discover the joy of offline pursuits. In the fast-paced world we live in today, it's easy to get swept up in the endless stream of notifications, messages, and posts. Amidst this digital whirlwind, however, it's important to remember that some of life's most fulfilling moments happen away from our screens. Finding your purpose offline is about reconnecting with activities, hobbies, and relationships that bring genuine joy and fulfillment. Nurturing your interests away from distractions. Picture this. You're at a park, and the afternoon sun peeks through the leaves onto your open book. The air is crisp, and you're completely absorbed in a world different from your own, one created by words on paper rather than pixels on a screen. This moment exemplifies the richness available to us when we engage with our interests offline. Recognizing and nurturing these off-screen passions can offer an incredible sense of achievement and satisfaction. Whether it's tending to a garden, painting a landscape, playing a musical instrument, or cooking a new recipe, these activities allow you to express yourself creatively, without any digital distractions. Discover the art of engagement. Engagement takes on a whole new meaning when you're truly present. Think about a carpenter carefully crafting a piece of furniture. Each cut, each nail driven in is a step towards bringing an idea to life. The carpenter is absorbed in the moment, fully aware of his hand movements, the texture of the wood and the precise pressure needed to shape it, all without the interruption of a beep or a buzz. This level of engagement not only enhances skills, but fosters mindfulness, providing a natural antidote to the stress often induced by prolonged screen time. Explore a hobby or learn a new skill. Starting a new hobby or honing an existing skill can awaken a sense of purpose. Perhaps you've always wanted to learn to dance, or you've thought about joining a local sports team. Engaging in physical activity is great for both body and mind, providing an outlet for stress while promoting social interaction. Alternatively, learning an instrument or a new language broadens your intellectual horizons and offers an enriching challenge. It's about immersing yourself in the learning process, celebrating small victories as you improve bit by bit, day by day. Building connections through shared interests. Real-world connections are invaluable. Participate in community events or clubs that align with your interests. Join a book club, volunteer for a cause you care about, or attend workshops that are relevant to the skills you wish to develop. The friendships and networks built through these engagements often lead to deeper, more supportive relationships. The importance of balancing on and offline worlds. Finding your purpose offline doesn't mean abandoning the digital world entirely. Rather, it's about achieving a balance. The online world is rich in resources and opportunities for learning and connecting. However, when balanced with offline pursuits, you can create a harmonious existence that allows you to live more fully without becoming overwhelmed by technology. Conclusion: live with intention. Living with intention means making conscious choices about how you spend your time. It involves putting away digital distractions to be fully present for the activities and people that enrich your life. By identifying and pursuing your offline purpose, you embrace a fulfilling life path, bringing meaning to each day through moments and experiences that resonate deeply with who you are. As you continue on this journey, take the time to appreciate the vibrant world beyond the screen and let it inspire you. Whether through hobbies, skills, or relationships, your offline pursuits can become the foundation for a balanced and meaningful life. Chapter 6. Creating Healthy Boundaries. In a world constantly buzzing with notifications and pings, creating healthy boundaries with technology has become more essential than ever. It's about ensuring that technology serves you rather than dictating your life. Welcome to the journey of building a balanced digital presence. Recognizing the need for boundaries. To embark on this journey, the first step is to recognize why boundaries are essential. Imagine trying to focus on a meaningful conversation with someone while a TV is blaring in the background. It's distracting, and the conversation loses its depth. That's exactly what excessive screen time does to our lives. Without boundaries, technology can interrupt our thoughts, relationships, and even our sleep. Practical steps to set boundaries. 1. Assess your current habits. Begin by taking a moment to reflect on your daily technology usage. How many hours do you spend scrolling through social media, checking emails, or watching videos? Sometimes acknowledging a pattern is enough to inspire change. Example: you might discover you spend 3 hours every day just scrolling through your phone before bed. 2. Define your technology-free zones. Create physical and temporal spaces where technology is not allowed. This might mean no phones at the dinner table or turning off electronics an hour before bedtime. Example: decide to make your bedroom a tech-free zone to help improve your sleep quality. Replace those late-night screen times with reading a book or meditating. 3. Prioritize notifications. Not every ping needs your immediate attention. Customize notification settings to ensure you only receive alerts from essential apps or people during specific times. Example: adjust your phone settings to only receive text messages and calls from family during work hours, preventing unnecessary distractions. 4. Schedule tech-free time. Just as you schedule meetings and appointments, plan periods during your day or week when you unplug entirely. Use this time to reconnect with the world around you or engage in activities you love. Example: dedicate Saturday afternoons to outdoor activities with friends, leaving your phone at home or in your bag. 5. Set intentional screen time. Use apps to monitor and limit your daily screen time. Designate these windows of time for intentional browsing, ensuring you consume content mindfully. Example: allocate 2 specific hours a day for social media, spread between morning and evening routines rather than sporadic check-ins. Balancing your digital diet. Consider your online presence as you would your diet. A healthy digital diet includes a balanced plate, a mix of productive online activities, necessary communications, and enjoyable content in moderation. Crafting your balanced plate. 1. Engage with purpose. Limit online activities that don't add value or joy. 2. Stay informed wisely. Choose credible sources and unsubscribe from unnecessary or stressful information streams. 3. Foster online positivity. Follow and engage with people and platforms that inspire, educate, and uplift you. The benefits of healthy boundaries. Setting these boundaries doesn't mean rejecting technology altogether. It's about reclaiming control and ensuring that your valuable time is spent living purposefully. With healthy boundaries, you foster deeper connections, enhance productivity, and nourish your mental well-being. By the end of this chapter, the goal is for you to look at your relationship with technology differently. Remember, you're the artist in the canvas of your life. Keep the brushes in your hand. Let technology be your tool, not your master. Embrace this change and see how much more vibrant and fulfilling your world becomes. Chapter 7. Reclaiming your time. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to feel like time slips through our fingers. With constant notifications, endless feeds, and the ever-present allure of screens, finding time for activities that truly enhance our well-being can seem challenging. Yet reclaiming and making the most of our time is key to living a fulfilling life. In this chapter, we'll explore practical strategies to manage our time better, focusing on meaningful activities that enrich our souls and spark joy. Understanding the value of time. Before diving into strategies, let's pause and reflect on time itself. Time is our most precious resource. Once spent, it's gone forever. Therefore, it's essential to spend it wisely on things that matter most to us, be it nurturing relationships, pursuing hobbies, or simply taking time to rest. Recognizing the drainers. In an age where digital screens become our constant companions, they often drain more time than we realize. Endless scrolling on social media, binge-watching series, or getting lost in a sea of emails can eat away at our day. The first step to reclaiming your time is to recognize what's stealing it. Exercise. For one day, jot down every moment you spend on digital devices. At the end of the day, review your list. You might be surprised to see just how much time small distractions add up to. Strategies for managing screen time. 1. Set clear intentions. Before you reach for your phone or laptop, ask yourself, what is my purpose? Is it to connect with friends, gather information, or merely a habit? Setting a clear intention helps focus your time online and prevents mindless browsing. 2. Use technology with purpose. Just because something is available doesn't mean it's necessary. Choose apps and digital services that align with your goals and enrich your life. Utilize settings like Do Not Disturb or Focus Mode to minimize interruptions. 3. Schedule screen-free time. Dedicate specific times in your day as screen-free zones. Use these moments to engage in activities like reading a book, journaling, or going for a walk. Not only does this reduce screen fatigue, but it also opens up your day for more enriching experiences. Prioritizing meaningful activities. To truly enhance well-being, we must be deliberate about how we spend our time. Here are ways to prioritize what's most important. 1. Create a daily ritual. Reserve time each day for something that recharges you. Whether it's a sunrise yoga session, cooking a new recipe, or calling a loved one, these small moments nurture the soul and make life more fulfilling. 2. Embrace no. Realize that saying no to less important activities is saying yes to those that matter. Protect your schedule. Politely decline engagements or tasks that don't align with your goals. 3. Mindful planning. Start each week with a plan that prioritizes meaningful activities. Allocate time for work, family, leisure, and rest. A balanced schedule not only enhances productivity, but also ensures you don't lose sight of what truly matters. Reflection and adjustment. Taking time to reflect on how you spend your time can provide invaluable insights. Regularly assess which activities are bringing you joy and which are draining your energy. Be open to making adjustments to align your daily routine with your evolving priorities. Conclusion. The gift of presence. Reclaiming your time is not merely about cutting down on screen time. It's about filling your life with moments that count. By being intentional with your time, you grant yourself the gift of presence, allowing for deeper connections, greater creativity, and lasting fulfillment. Remember, when you reclaim your time, you reclaim your life. Chapter 8. Building Real-World Relationships. In our digitally infused world, relationships often begin and thrive behind screens. Whether it's a quick text or a social media interaction, so much of our communication happens in the digital realm. Yet as convenient and swift as this digital world is, there's something incredibly valuable about face-to-face interactions that texts and tweets simply can't replicate. The value of in-person connections. Imagine meeting a friend for coffee. As you sit together, you can notice their expressions, hear the tone of their voice, and feel their presence. These are elements of communication that don't quite translate through a screen. Real-world interactions offer rich, nuanced conversations that help us connect on deeper levels. For instance, laughter shared in person is contagious, creating a bond that a laughing emoji cannot replace. Take, for example, a corporate team that thrives not only by working well digitally, but also by having regular in-person meetings. These face-to-face engagements allow team members to build trust, pick up on non-verbal cues, and foster a sense of camaraderie that boosts morale and productivity. Tips for strengthening real-world relationships. 1. Make time for a part-time. Understanding when someone needs a moment to themselves and respecting that need is as crucial as sharing time together. Sometimes, the best way to strengthen a relationship is to step back and allow both parties to recharge. This mutual understanding helps relationships flourish. 2. Create shared experiences. Shared experiences are often the cornerstone of lasting memories and bonds. This could be as simple as trying a new hobby together or exploring a local park. Engaging in activities side by side reinforces connection and provides common ground, making conversations flow naturally. 3. Foster open communication. Having open, honest conversations is key in any relationship. Encourage a dialogue that's not just about the small daily happenings, but also involves sharing thoughts, dreams, and even fears. This deeper level of communication generates trust and strengthens your connection. 4. Practice active listening. In conversations, practice active listening. This means truly focusing on what the other person is saying instead of thinking about your response. Acknowledge their points, ask questions, and show empathy. Such genuine attentiveness can make the other person feel valued and understood. 5. Celebrate milestones. Recognize and celebrate the achievements and special moments in each other's lives. It doesn't have to be grand. Sometimes a heartfelt note or a warm hug is enough. Acknowledging each other's milestones shows support and appreciation, reinforcing the relationship. Finding balance with technology. While digital tools are essential in today's world, finding the right balance between virtual and physical interactions is crucial. Use technology to stay connected when physical presence isn't possible, but make an effort to engage in person whenever you can. Consider phone calls instead of text messages, or host monthly meetups with friends. In nurturing real-world relationships, it's important to remember that it's not about cutting out technology completely, but about making a conscious effort to engage with those around you more meaningfully. As you prioritize these tangible interactions, you'll likely find your relationships grow more profound and rewarding, offering a sense of connection that transcends the digital. Real-world relationships offer the warmth of togetherness that a screen can never quite replicate. By focusing on creating rich, in-person connections, you'll not only deepen your relationships, but also discover a more fulfilling way to engage with those who matter most in your life. Chapter 9. The Art of Solo Time. In today's fast-paced, digitally connected world, it's easy to forget the simple joy of spending time alone. The constant notifications, messages, and online interactions can create a sense of urgency to always be in touch. However, embracing solitude can offer a refreshing contrast, nurturing self-discovery and sparking creativity. Let's explore the art of spending time alone and how it can help combat digital noise. Embracing solitude. Many people fear loneliness, often confusing it with spending time alone. Yet, solitude is not about isolation. It's about reconnecting with yourself. When you give yourself permission to step away from the digital crowd, you open up a space for internal dialogue. This quiet time becomes an opportunity to reflect on your thoughts and feelings without the distraction of external influences. Discovering the joy within. Consider the beauty of enjoying a walk in the park or sipping tea on your balcony while watching the sunset, moments where you can savor peace and quiet. Without distractions, you can better tune in to what makes you truly happy. These quiet moments can recharge your spirit, providing clarity and a fresh perspective on life's challenges. Nurturing self-discovery. Spending time alone allows you to engage in self-reflection, which is crucial for personal growth. Take, for example, the story of Alex, a marketing professional who felt overwhelmed by constant connectivity. Alex decided to dedicate Sundays to tech-free solitude. By journaling and hiking alone, Alex discovered a passion for photography and a newfound sense of balance in life. This self-discovery led Alex to pursue creativity more freely, resulting in a side career as a photographer. Sparking creativity. Solitude and creativity often go hand in hand. Without the constant buzz of digital devices, your mind is free to wander and imagine. Many artists, writers, and thinkers throughout history have discovered their most profound insights in moments of solitude. Instead of scrolling through social media, try setting aside time to doodle, write, or tackle a creative project. You might be surprised at the ideas that flow when distractions are minimized. Combating digital noise. Digital noise, the constant chatter of notifications and alerts, can cloud your thoughts and create mental fatigue. By consciously choosing solo time, you're actively combating this noise. This intentional break allows you to prioritize what truly matters, resetting your mind for more focused and meaningful interactions when you are online. Practical steps to enjoy solo time. To cultivate the art of solo time, start small. Here are some practical steps you can take. 1. Set boundaries. Choose a time each day to turn off your phone and disconnect from the internet. 2. Explore nature. Take a walk in a local park or spend time in your garden. Nature has a calming effect that can enhance your solo experience. 3. Create a quiet space. Designate a room or corner of your home as a digital-free zone where you can read or relax. 4. Journal regularly. Use a journal to capture your thoughts, feelings, and ideas during your solo moments. 5. Practice mindfulness or meditation. Engage in activities that require focus on the present, helping you center yourself and reduce stress. By valuing and integrating solo time into your routine, you can nurture your inner world and enhance your creativity and self-awareness. The art of solitude is a powerful tool in rediscovering joy and countering the relentless pace of the digital age. Through these moments alone, you define your path, fueled by newfound vision and purpose. Chapter 10. Living a Balanced Life. As we journey through life in the digital age, it's essential to strike a balance between our online and offline worlds. Living a balanced life means integrating technology into our lives in a way that serves us, not controls us. Let's explore how we can bring everything we've learned into practical daily habits that ensure harmony and fulfillment. Embrace the here and now. The first step to a balanced life is focusing on the present moment. By being fully aware of what we're doing and who we're with, we start to enjoy life more deeply. Practice simple habits like putting your phone away during meals or setting specific times to check your emails. This will help you appreciate the beauty around you and be more present in your relationships. Prioritize real conversations. Make it a habit to have face-to-face conversations with those you care about. Technology should never replace the richness of human interaction. Schedule regular coffee dates with friends, call a family member instead of texting, and genuinely listen when others talk. Real conversations bring joy and deepen our connections with each other. Set digital boundaries. Healthy boundaries allow us to take control of our digital usage. Decide on specific times when you will unplug and stick to them. Whether it's the first hour after waking up or the last hour before bed, make it a time for reflection, reading, or meditation. These boundaries will help you recharge and focus on what truly matters. Find purpose beyond the screen. Identify activities that make you feel alive and engaged outside of technology. Whether it's painting, hiking, or playing a musical instrument, pursue hobbies that fill your spirit with joy. These activities will ground you in the real world and offer you a sense of purpose that screens cannot provide. Reconnect with nature. Spend time in nature as a way to reset and find peace. A walk in the park, a hike in the woods, or simply sitting by the beach can rejuvenate your mind and body. Nature has a powerful way of reminding us of the simple joys in life and helping us find balance amid our hectic schedules. Schedule personal reflection time. Incorporate moments of solitude into your routine. Use this time for self-reflection, journaling, or meditation. It's a time to disconnect from the external noise and tune into your thoughts and feelings. Solitude allows us to gain clarity and establish a strong sense of self, which is crucial for leading a balanced life. Stay flexible and grateful. Balance doesn't mean perfection. There will be days when you feel stretched too thin, and that's okay. Be flexible with yourself and adjust as needed. Cultivate gratitude for the parts of your life that bring you joy and growth. Keeping a gratitude journal is a simple yet powerful practice to remind you of the positives in your life. Create positive habits. Integrate small positive habits that support a balanced lifestyle. This could be as simple as starting your day with a deep breath, practicing mindfulness whenever you feel overwhelmed, or turning off digital notifications while you focus on tasks. These small habits over time create a life that is aligned with balance and peace. Foster community connections. Be an active participant in your community. Join groups or clubs that match your interests. Volunteer your time and engage with those around you. These connections provide support and enrich your life beyond what digital relationships can offer. Technology, as an enhancement, not a distraction. Finally, remember that technology should enhance your life, not distract from it. Use it to broaden your horizons, learn new skills, and stay informed. Instead of letting technology consume your time, make deliberate choices about when and how you use it. Conclusion. Living a balanced life in the digital age is about mindful integration of technology. It's about being present, setting boundaries, and finding joy in real-world connections and experiences. As you move forward, embrace this new lifestyle where technology enhances rather than controls your life. You have the power to create a fulfilling, balanced life tailored to your values and aspirations. Go forth with confidence and cherish the journey. As we come to the end of this journey together, I want to take a heartfelt moment to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in, for opening your heart and mind, and for being an integral part of our mission to spread positive energy and make this world a better place to live. Share your top learnings from this audiobook and, crucially, what you're going to implement in your life starting today. Openly declaring your intentions is a powerful act of accountability. When you share your newfound habits and goals, you not only solidify them within yourself, but also inspire your fellow listeners to take similar steps. Remember, accountability is essential to achieving any goal. When we commit openly, we create a support system around us. Each of you in this community can serve as a pillar of encouragement and strength for one another. Thank you once again for being here, for being you. Together, let's continue to inspire, grow, and shine brighter every day. Stay motivated, stay mystic, and until next time, take care.